everybody, it is time for Scraplift Crafternoon. Let me show you the inspiration layout. I believe Tara found this one. It is by Joe Scrapinzo. We'll have a link. This is an Instagram, Instagram, so we'll have links and stuff. And I'm sorry, the shine here. Let me see. There we go. Is that better? She has this really cool mixed media background, and she's got these nice sprinkles and all this stuff. And I think she may have even stamped on it. Really fun. And then I'm seeing this is a vellum layer, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of paper with a tag. It's a fun little kind of collage feel. You know, we got some little wordy bits and some enamel dots, all kinds of cool stuff. I love that. Now, what I decided to do, well, I just realized I messed up. I'm going to put this away, find a different picture, a couple pictures, because she's got 2 photos, and I just pulled out one. I say that. You can do whatever you want. I don't know. Let me think about it. Because what I pulled out, I saw that, and I thought, you know what? That looks a very, almost 49 markety to me. And only because she's got all the mixed media. I don't know if I'll add it because I was thinking about these rub-ons. And I'd love to use rub-ons sometimes instead of like ink. But it's got like these nice spattering things. I may have to go find another picture, y'all, that has more to do with travel. Because I got this Wherever collection. And I will bet money. I have not looked through here. I'm going to make this work no matter what. So we'll see what I come up with here. But I'm imagining there is something with a mixed media background that we can make work. Even if it's not exact, right? It's inspired by. Oh, this isn't exact, but that's not a bad option. Let's see. This one's really cool, and I could rotate it. What if I did this, and like for the sketch here, kind of do this? So it's kind of coming up from here. That could be really pretty. Let me actually contemplate that. I think I'm going to do that, you guys, because I think that could be fun. Now, I've got all these papers here, and what's going to break my heart, I don't see any scraps. Have I really done that to myself? I see no scraps, you guys. None. So that means I have either hoarded, because I know I've used the collection because I can see missing rub-ons and stuff. So what have I done, you guys? Oh, here's one scrap. Here's one scrap. And inside here, ooh, there's some frames too. And obviously I have laser cuts and things. There might be a tag in here. Here's something. You guys, I'm never prepared. That's a lie. Sometimes I'm prepared, but sometimes I just get excited and I think, oh, like, look how amazing is this? This is a great layer. Look at this. I'm already kind of planning. So if I use, I may have some vellum. I'll go looking, but this is a neat little layer. It's a little busy, but maybe we can use it anyway, especially if we put something like this, you know. This may end up being just kind of a busy paper. I don't know. I do have some other 49 markets. I might could go looking to see if I have a lighter piece of paper somewhere. Because in these laser cuts, I don't know if there is a tag now that I'm saying all that. There's a lot of them though. Okay, I'll get into that. But I think that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I need to go and see if I have like, she has like, again, a lighter piece of paper here. And I need to find like a tag and stuff. And I may just have to cut into this. There's just maybe no around it. You know what I mean? Like, this is really pretty. This could be used. Oh, that actually may even work just perfectly. Oh, yeah, that's great. You know what? We'll use one of these. Well, I guess the point is, guys, I'll get into this. Give me just a second. I'll be back on. Okay, everybody, quick check-in. I could not find a piece of vellum to save my life. I looked through my stuff. I know I only had 1 or 2 sheets anyways forever. And if I had them still, I have not filed them in the proper spot. So I don't know where they're at. So no vellum on this layout. I'm so sorry. But I did find 2 pictures I'm going to use instead of the one I had pulled out initially. This is Miss Birdie. And she is my son-in-law and my daughter's new little rescue. I say little. She weighs like 110 pounds. She's a chocolate lab, and she'd been given a lot of steroids for heartworms and stuff. So she's been a little chunky monkey. That being said, they have been feeding her right and exercising her, and she has lost quite a bit of weight. She is slimming up, Miss Ma'am. So anyway, I thought these would be cute with this whole travel collection here. And so That's what we're going to do. And the colors look really good. I think she might have applied a filter. I'm not certain. My daughter texted me these. This looks like a little filter might have been applied, but I'm not going to worry about it. So anyways, that's what we're going to do here. I do need to come in. Still haven't picked up my other pieces, y'all. I'm terrible. I know this one for sure. And maybe I can use the back just because it kind of goes with the little, back on here again. So if I use that for this little piece, I maybe can use the car one for the little pear piece. I've rotated that, by the way, on my iPad. And so that's what we're going to do for the moment. So let me get to cutting, and I'll be back on in a minute. My goodness, you guys. Sometimes I go back and listen to my intros. I'm like, my gosh, Christine, you're just kind of giving a dissertation over here. So anyway, this paper here, you guys, sometimes I feel like I should call my channel like Scrapbook Cheater Pumpkin Eater, because that original layout, the inspiration layout, had some gorgeous mixed media, stamping. You know, she put a lot of work into that, and I so cheat. These papers make it easy. I basically, do you see the little orange frame looking thing and then the little gold piece? I'm using those basically as those vertical paper pieces. So instead of like the vellum and then the other little piece, I'm kind of pretending like those are those papers. And so I've got my blue, and I've torn the edges, and I kind of scuffed it. Well, actually, I think I take my fingernail in a minute under the bottom there. I've torn the edges, but I'm going to take my fingernail on the bottom and scuff it up a little bit. But I've got that, and then I use my little paper, the car paper, and that's going to be my other little piece. And that looks really cute, I think. I'm not going to lie. Now, I've got these photos here. They already printed them with the white border, so I'm just mounting them on that scrap piece of paper there that was kind of the, I don't know, might have been wood or something. It was kind of a variable color. So it's a little bit variable color mats here because it was one piece of paper, but it had like different colors of the wood on there, or the paint looking wood stuff. So that's going to be my photo mats. And I think this turns out really cute. Y'all, I have to tell you, I'm doing my layout here according to the original deal here. I thought about this orange paper, and I almost matted the layout with it. But then I was kind of looking back at the original. I go, no, she didn't do that. I mean, I even went so far as to take the branding strip off, and I'm looking at it. And I thought, no, she didn't do that. And honestly, this 49 Market paper here does already kind of have a bit of a border feel to it with all the artwork, all that, you know, stunning artwork, honestly. So I go, I don't need a border on that. So I decided against that. So what I'm going to do is what am I going to do next? I think I scuffed my edges, and I'll attach all that, and then I'm going to pull out, I can't remember now if I pull out the laser cuts or if I pull out I know the next thing I do. I pull out a piece that's it looks kind of like a postcard, because there is a tag on the original that's kind of pointing, and her original, it was pointing up, but in mine, because I've rotated, it's pointing down. And I needed a tag, or I wanted a tag, and I really liked the postcard piece. And y'all, it's too wide for my little tag punch. So you'll see me in just a minute. I think maybe I even turned the camera off. Oh, I'm messing with my iPad, by the way. Y'all, I do like to watch YouTube videos while I'm scrapbooking. I don't know if y'all do that or not. I kind of enjoy, I think I've said this before, but like when I'm watching another scrapper and I'm scrapping myself, it's almost like I'm sitting in a crop, if that makes sense. Like there's another person, person or persons that I'm sitting there with, scrapping away. Okay, so here's where I'm getting into my goodies. I think about this tag, and I look at this piece first. It's my scrap piece. And I go, no, I don't really like that. It's a little too busy or whatever. So I think I pull out the green piece next, this little postcard piece. I think, okay, this is actually a pretty good option. First I turn it horizontal, and I go, no, it's vertical. It needs to be vertical. So I'm going to look at this, and I think, like I said, just a second, I'm going to turn the camera off, because I'm going to go get my tag punch, but it's too wide. That's not going to work. I look for a hole punch and all these other kind of stuff. I ended up finding my reinforcer punch. I almost could. Oh, I realized this was too low. Sorry, I totally forgot I did this, y'all. I realized with my tag and stuff that was going to be a little too low, so I had to move it up. Then I fix it. If y'all hear dogs barking, that's the doggies. They're outside. It's been kind of raining here. They didn't want to go out there this morning, but they get too rowdy inside. They like to play, and they're kind of bigger dogs, and they make a big old, kind of get ruckus. But we have these turkey vultures out back. There's this really old chicken coop at this house. It's out behind the fence, but the fence is like it's not chain link, but it's something else where they can see through, so they see them turkey vultures, and they get really wound up. Okay, so here's where I've got this tag. I did my little hole reinforcer out of one of the, I think the blue paper there, and then I glued it to the little postcard here, and then I punched my hole, and I did run off and go get a piece of like burlap twine type stuff. And I'm going to tie my bow. Y'all, I struggle with these bows. I don't know what is going on with my ability to tie a bow right now. It's working on my shoes, so I don't understand with my fibers here, but I'll try to tie it, and the little bunny ears just get bigger and bigger instead of tightening up the middle knot. So my style is not working real good. But to get that that's very similar. She did have like a little burlappy looking, or it looked to me like it was anyway, in her little tag. I do not cut the corners off to make it look like a regular tag. I just do the whole. I'm organizing the photos here. I will put the left one up on foam. And then I'm going to get off into I think the laser cuts is the next thing I do. It might be the stickers, but I don't think so. I say stickers. There's chipboard, but I don't think I do that till last. I think I do the ephemera first, or the laser cuts first. But first after I do the photos, I should say. So I will tell you guys, I've told y'all before, I have a cat. I'm not going to suggest I'm a dog person. However, their little faces are so stinking cute when they look up at you. And Flint has like these little eyebrows, and they kind of wiggle. They're very expressive. And then Birdie, it's her eyes, and they're just these golden brown eyes, and they look at you, and they're just so cute. It's easy. I could see how dog people, you forgive them when they chew things up, because I am coming across quite a bit of stuffing. They are chewing their toys, tearing their toys up, and you'll find little stuffing from little dolls and like flying duck things and chickens and whatever their little toys are. You'll find their stuffing all over the place. I will also find packaging for things. If they happen to find something that they want to gnaw on, you'll come across it all over the floor. But anyway, they're so cute. I mean, they are cute. I'm not going to lie. They're cute. It's like having a 2-year-old all the time. Here's where I'm kind of going through my little laser cuts. I find these little cars. I think these are so cute. There's a little tag there that says, let's go. I put that on there. Now, she had some wordy bits, so I did find the one that says best trip ever. Now, I will tell you these pictures. She's just sitting in the back seat. They're not really going anywhere particular. I think they were going over to their apartment or something, but she just sits there so calmly and looks out the window. Flint gets a little more anxious. He kind of runs back and forth in the seat, but she just kind of sits there and looks around. She's definitely the more calmer of the two, that's for sure. So I pulled out a couple of the cars. I did pull out that little postage stamp deal with the little trees in the house because it looked kind of country to me. I know that's like a log cabin or something, but I'm thinking, that's kind of where we are. There's little barns and things like that here, so I thought that would be neat. There's that best trip ever. There's Wander More. I pulled that out. There's a little compass up there. I'd use that as the round element because she had one of those. And then she did have like some enamel dots. So I did pull these little things off. I didn't put them exactly where she had them because I will tell you the map paper, they'll get a little bit lost on that. So I kept them on the blue. It says good times and let's go. And I'll put one up by the compass that'll say this day. And then I find a little darker gray enamel dot looking thing. So that's going to go up there. I haven't glued any of these down, you guys. I'm just kind of dry fitting right now. So, let me see what else I got. Oh, and the little stoplight. I think that was really cute too. So I think this is where I found these little flowers. I kind of pulled the flowers in because she is a little girl puppy. She's a girl dog. So I pulled those in, and let me see what I got next. Oh, here's my chipboard. So I find this little thing that says New Adventures. I think that's really cute. And then there's Go, See, Do. That's going to go on the other side there. I kind of contemplate putting them all right there together, but I go, nah, I'm going to stick it over there. And then I'll find Drive eventually. I don't know when I do it. I can't remember if it's now or after. But I'll find the word drive. I do actually kind of mess it up and tear it a little bit. I have to glue it back together. You don't see that on camera because I'm honestly just trying to adjust things as I'm gluing them down. And that's when I mess it up. So I have to fix it. But that's okay. You can't tell. Yeah, so nothing's glued down and I'm just moving stuff around. What do I do next, you guys? I will use foam in a second. So I'm going to glue everything down. I'll use foam underneath the compass, the left-hand side of the little convertible car, the tag that says let's go. I put a little bit underneath the stoplight on the left side, definitely underneath the little log cabin. All that stuff gets foam. I just bring some dimension. And then I decided I wanted to put her name on here somewhere, so I just went and got some little letters, and it says, I'm going to spell out Birdie. That kind of really wasn't, her title was more like where that let's go is, but I just wanted to put Birdie's name on here, otherwise it's like, well, who is this? And that is all I'm going to do this layout, you guys. This was really fun. I love this collection, and I think it was really kind of an easy way, like I said, cheater, pumpkin eater, to create that kind of mixed media look and feel without having to go to all the trouble of getting my hands dirty. I don't know if you guys can tell. I have got liquid nails all over my hands. I was working on a staircase. I've got liquid nails all over myself, and you guys, that'll take the skin off if you're not careful. So anyway, make sure you check out the playlist. We have a description below, so make sure you do that, and we will see you next time. Bye.